OnePlus is back with the OnePlus 5T, a revised version of its excellent OnePlus 5 smartphone. Much like Apple's S revisions, like the iPhone 6s, OnePlus T phones largely stick with the same hardware and design as the original, with minor changes that make the phone a more attractive purchase in the latter half of the year. It's the same approach the company took in 2016 with the OnePlus 3 and 3T, despite saying future T versions of its smartphones weren't certain. The changes with the 5T make a dramatic difference to the way the phone looks. In our OnePlus 5T review, we found a smartphone that's impossible not to recommend. It offers a brilliant, bezel-less smartphone experience at an amazing price. OnePlus proves again you don't need to break the bank for a flagship phone. The OnePlus 5T is the phone the OnePlus 5 should have been. The most visual changes on the front, the 5T swaps the chunky edges around the screen, and the 16:9 aspect ratio screen for a modern 18:9 screen, with skimpy bezels at the top and bottom. It transforms the way the OnePlus 5T looks, making it truly appear alongside other bezel-less smartphones like the Samsung Galaxy S8, the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, and the LG V30. It's taller and slimmer than the OnePlus 5 screen, and now measures 6.01 inches rather than 5.5 inches. Despite the larger screen, the phone's body is almost exactly the same size, though a little heavier at 163 grams. The weight is different enough to notice when you compare the two together, but not in everyday use. The anodized aluminum body is curved at the sides and smooth to the touch. The back is comfortable and ergonomic, but the sides have a sharp edge to them, which slightly improves grip but isn't especially pleasing to hold. It's slippery too, forcing you to hold on tight and further emphasizing the sharp line. We wrapped it in a OnePlus case. The new red silicone one is our favorite, which cured both problems. Minimizing the edges around the screen also meant getting rid of capacitive buttons and the home button, which doubled as a fingerprint sensor. The sensor has now relocated to the back of the phone, and you can only use on-screen navigation buttons on the 5T. OnePlus has used the outgoing format since the OnePlus 2, and some hardcore fans may find this change controversial. We actually welcome it. Fingerprint sensors on the rear are almost standard across the Android world now, with LG, Samsung, Google, and others all adopting it. It's natural and convenient, largely because the sensor is well placed. It also helps that it's beyond lightning fast. Changing the design like this has made the OnePlus 5T look less like an iPhone, and we really adore the minimalist approach throughout. Just look at the back, a OnePlus logo, neatly blended in antenna lines, and that's all. It's not all great news though. The camera lens bulge has got bigger, and it's a shame the fingerprint sensor looks like an afterthought. We would have liked to see it a little more indented or have chamfered edges to make it a little more distinguishable. None of these tiny issues spoil the OnePlus 5T.